Of course, it feels great to be qualified to the next WAFCON. We did it in a great way. In total, 7-0 against Egypt. I think it was the biggest win of all the teams that played in the qualifications. So, of course, I'm really proud of the girls, how well they played, and the most important in this stage, the result. So I'm looking forward to prepare for a new WAFCON. To be honest, it doesn't. The most important thing is we're doing the job for Ghana. We're doing the job for them. So it doesn't matter who is the one that qualified the team for the big tournaments, as long as someone is doing it. And I'm just a happy man right now to work with a great group of girls that playing better and better football for every time we are together. So I'm proud of them. Yeah, I would say that we are better in all different ways. We're tactical better. We see many players that have moved to big clubs, so they are more fit now, I would say, and their tactical understanding overall are better. And we have more minutes together as well, more meetings, more trainings, so we get together as a group, we get stronger for every game we play also. We learn from each other, we learn from the good things, but we'll also learn from the bad things, and we improve, okay? And the most important thing, we are not finished yet. Of course, like you said, I mean, potential that the WAFCON can give us a place in the World Cup in Brazil. We need to be top 4, and that's a very specific goal for us, to be top 4. It's not going to be easy, but we have to do it, because that's going to be the biggest tournament in all women's sports ever, I will say. So it's going to be great. So hopefully we can do the top 4, but in the same way, the eyes have to be on the gold medal as well. It would be super important for me, but in the same time, we're doing this for Ghana. So I want the people here in Ghana to watch us in the biggest stage in the world women's football. So important for me, but I think even more important for Ghana and the players. Of course, it's a big difference to stay in the bubble or be a little bit outside and just read about it. And even if I can watch videos and games and have an understanding more or less about the quality of the players, it's a completely different thing to stay in the bubble, like I said, and to watch them and learn everything about the teams and the players and things like that. So it makes a difference, of course, when I'm coaching, but also it helps when we're gonna take out the squad in the future. Portia have been great. I mean, she's so great girl, and she's doing a great job. I would say, especially off the pitch, what people doesn't see, and on the pitch, I think she's fantastic. I mean, she's getting a little bit older, but actually, I'm completely honest when I'm saying that. I can't see it when she's playing. She's still fast. She's still quick. She's mobile, and she's just great. I think they do the most important job by themselves when they are a big family, off the pitch, the time they are spending to each other, with each other. They do the most important job. My job is just to let them understand the game plan, the tactical understanding, the tactical aspect, and those kind of things. So we work as a team, as a group, and that was potentially a little bit of a challenge when I took over. I felt that we were playing one by one a little bit too much. We have some young players, like you said, that came in. We have some players that played a little bit in a different style, like they did with the previous coach. And then it came in a couple of players from abroad as well, like with Chantel and Bonzo, for example. And of course, that mix takes a little bit of time to get together, but now we're strong and we get stronger and stronger. I mean, I said it in the press conference the other day, the most important job is doing here in Ghana, okay? It's Monday to Friday when there are young kids, and the hard work that all of the coaches doing here. So they all have to be proud when they see that one of the players that they had in training back in the days, that they are representing Ghana right now. So they're doing an amazing job here. And of course, my job together with the rest of the staff is to make sure that we pick up the cherries here in the local football, and I think we are doing it. Of course, we can't take them all in the same time. It's going to be piece by piece, but like you said earlier, there are many young players popping up right now, and that will probably be more in the future. I mean, they're doing great, but also like you need to have in our mind, when I, for example, had this extra like camp in Prampan, we had many players like Afi, we had Abigail, Comfort, Nancy. I probably missed someone, but there were at least like 4 or 5 players. There were local players, and now they are abroad. And we are talking about just a few months ago. So we need to be happy that they are taking steps, and there are teams abroad that want to invest in them. So of course, to be professional players, it normally helps because you are in training every day and you get great food and everything you need to take the next step. So it's good when it happens, but I also trust the coaches here in Ghana. Yeah, I mean, we have learned together, I will say, that we have found a way to use the quality in our team. It haven't been easy, but my job is not to just put my way to play football, is to find the best style of playing for my players. And step by step we have been getting there, and I think now we play a beautiful football, we score many goals, and most important, we make good results. We want to play a mix of a position-based football. I think that's the most important. We prefer to keep the ball on the ground, but we can also see like that we're doing great when it comes to other things. I think our high pressing have been great if we're talking about the high defense. I think right now we are probably the best high pressing team in the whole Africa. And that's one thing that have changed a little bit. We are more aggressive, we win the ball a little bit higher. So I think our defense is a little bit better, in my opinion, at least. With the ball, they are so talented, so they can do the job by themselves many times. But the defense have improved, I think. Yeah, it's going to be, to start with, to make the top 4. That puts us into the World Cup. But always eyes on the goal. And we had the same goal in the previous WAFCON. We were happy that time with the bronze medal because it was the first time in a long time that we actually went out from the group stage. But we always need to push for it, but we also need to remember there are other good teams. I actually think the next WAFCON is going to be even better. From what I heard, there's going to be more teams there, and I think there are going to be 2, 3 other teams that can be involved in the top 4. So it's going to be a tough one, but there's no reason to not push for the top 4. There's no reason to not try to win the goal. If we do it or not, we will see, but we're going to do our best and hopefully make the people in Ghana proud of us. It's difficult to say about it, and I will probably miss one. It's you have the Nigeria, Morocco. I think we are one of those. You have the South Africa. Zambia is a little bit tricky because they have like probably 2 of the best attacking players in the world, so they can absolutely be there as well. And then, I mean, you have a different style of football. We played against a very good Algeria, for example, and then I see that you have like, I don't know if Ivory Coast still can do it, but I think that's a team that in the future is going to be great as well, and there are a few others. I saw that Malawi is similar to Zambia, I will say. As a team, they are maybe not in the same level like Morocco, for example, but if you take the Shawinga sisters, I mean, they can score against all of the defenders in the whole world, so of course they can do it in the WAFCON as well. So there are many teams that can do it, but that's the 5, 6 teams I will say that right now are the top 5, 6. Yeah, it's difficult to say. We need to remember we're going to play against an extremely good team. And we can just be completely honest. Today, even if we are improving, if we're doing better, we are not a normal day in their level, okay? But for us, it's to see and learn, but not only see and learn. We need to take the fight and believe in ourselves. If we're not doing there, we're just going to be like people that is there on vacation and take photos, and that's not going to be good for anyone. We need to take the fight. We need to do the best, and if we can make a draw, it will be great. I mean, even better, of course, a win, but it's going to be a tough one. And I just think the most important is for people to understand that a team like England, they want to play against us, okay? That's the most important thing. So when the people in Ghana is watching the games, they have to understand, okay, people talking about Ghana now. They maybe didn't a couple of years ago, but they do it now. So be proud over that, and hopefully we can do a strong game and at least be close to them. No, I'm happy to be here. I said it the whole time, so I'm gonna stay.